Hello everyone, welcome back to Mystical Blog channel where we dey give Natanda and Ogbonge gist wey dey fly up and down from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people, how una dey? The question wey we dey ask right now be saying, why is Olori Ashely really pained with Queen Naomi pregnancy? Because the uttered word or the wicked word wey she just talk inside the palace of Ile-Ife wey make Queen Naomi come dey even dey look am was still about her pregnancy. Yes, was still more about her pregnancy, which Kabiyesi come tell am say no, this thing no go happen, that this one don talk im own. Olori Mariam have said her own inside the palace, and she also have said the same thing in the palace of Ile-Ife, saying Queen Naomi will not born inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, Olori Ashely told Queen Naomi that she is not going to give birth in the palace of Ile-Ife. And what does that mean? Now, wetin we suppose dey ask, because Kabiyesi needs to be looking at the way these Oloris are going right now in the palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi needs to what? Look at everything. Because inside the palace, they said Ashely was really furious after everything that was happening. And the next thing she said was, is it because you are pregnant? Kabiyesi is just taking care of you, pampering you. As if the pregnancy is for Kabiyesi. I mean, you think we did not know? That is what she was telling Olori, telling Queen Naomi in the palace, in front of the elders in council, saying that she will not give birth to Kabiyesi. She will not give birth to the child. That they should watch and see. Are you seeing how this jealousy and this thing and hatred these women are having for Queen Naomi? It was this same Oloris. Let's start from the point where we say Queen Naomi found out that she was pregnant from the Agodi correctional facility where she did Ibadan Funfair incident. They have been trying. It was this same Olori Ashely, who was saying Queen Naomi should go and do DNA test for her pregnancy. This same Ashely that was telling the elders in council that Queen Naomi supposed to come and tell them before the elders in council started asking Queen Naomi about her private issue, asking her whether she is pregnant. Before Queen Naomi had to tell her that she doesn't know. She was her that was forcing everything. And it was because of her and Mariam, Iyanifa came inside the palace of Ile-Ife and told Kabiyesi should be very careful. Seers have been coming inside the palace of Ile-Ife, warning Kabiyesi about this pregnancy. What has Queen Naomi done to these women? And you know, it's very somehow, because of, you guys to be careful, especially when you're pregnant, with the kind of people you mingle, the kind of people who you have talk with. And this is what this Olori is, because they have seen in the palace, because according to waiting they talk, they said this one that Queen Naomi has escaped miscarriage this time around. That is what the Oloris are planning. They were planning miscarriage. They said this one, she has escaped miscarriage. Let her ask Lizzie that is supporting her. Let her go and ask Lizzie, Olori Elizabeth, how he's doing her. To show you that these women are really not happy at all with Queen Naomi pregnancy in the palace of Ile-Ife. Seeing the way these people have gone to the extent of what? Creating war, creating this wickedness. I don't know which word we can use, but after everything she said, and the response Queen Naomi gave her was really shocking. And Kabiyesi had to even say, no, this one no go happen now. Yes, Kabiyesi had to say that this particular incident or this particular one, it no go happen. And wetin Kabiyesi can't talk. Kabiyesi said all these things these people are saying, that this pregnant don't reach due. Yes, it is already due. So maybe by the special grace of God and by the will of God, make it be say we dey wait for until September, first week of September. After the doctor came with the good news. Yes, the doctor came with the time that she's going to what? The due date and everything. My correct and wonderful pastor, I hear this alleged information the Oloris in the palace are really showing their true colors. They have started showing their true colors by this particular time of the year. They know that yes, so plenty traditional festival are coming up right now at this time of the year. And they know Queen Naomi presence is needed. We heard they went to go and stop her at the airport. It was Ashely who almost was slapped Queen Naomi in the palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi had to tell her, no, this one will not happen again. But what has Queen Naomi done to these women? What has the pregnancy got to do? But it's not the same Ashely who gave birth in the palace. Did anybody stop her? That is the question. Did anybody stop her from giving birth to Prince Ademakinwa? Has Queen Naomi tell Kabiyesi that he has to what? Check the DNA test of this child? The Queen Naomi come out and said, okay, let's check the DNA test of this child? The Queen Naomi cajoled Kabiyesi to anything of the women. They were like, Ashely came, it is you that is telling Kabiyesi to come and divorce my son, to come and divorce us and pursue us away from the palace. Queen Naomi did not even give her any reply. The only thing Queen Naomi said was everything that she's going to say is going to go back to sender. And this is the thing Iyanifa has been saying in the palace. That if these women do not meet up to what? To miscarriage, they are going to meet up to what? Stillborn. Yes. They are going to meet up to stillborn. Ashely has been planning wicked things for Queen Naomi, especially towards this pregnancy. How can they do a DNA test for a pregnant woman? She said that it's on Kabiyesi. As well, she was escalating it. She started the DNA test. She was the person who said, Kabiyesi, we are not in palace when you did DNA test for Prince Tedinika. Queen Naomi said that one will not cause problem. Queen Naomi gave what? Gave them Prince Tedinika with Simi. They went and they saw the DNA test. These women are really, really up to no go. But we know that everything wey they do for palace, no go what? No go succeed. All their plans, wey they plan for inside the palace of Ile-Ife, it will not succeed though. Yes, it will never succeed. So my correct and wonderful people, how would I take see this matter? Yes, we need to chook mouth for this matter. How would I take see am? Because inside the palace of Ile-Ife right now, Kabiyesi don't even dey very, very extremely tired of these Oloris. Kabiyesi is really, really tired of these Oloris in the palace. Because I don't see the fact where they say, you go there. They go start to do what? They talk anyhow. So my correct and wonderful people, Queen Naomi has told Olori Ashely that she's not going to be afraid of Olori Ashely. Oh. Yes. She says she's not going to be afraid of Olori Ashely in the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, she said it. That everything they are saying, everything that she's doing in the palace, everything that they are saying against her, that that one is end of everything. So my correct and wonderful people, how will I take see this matter? Yes, how will I take see everything? Because right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, Kabiyesi is no more taking it lightly with these women again. Kabiyesi is no more taking it lightly again with them. So my correct and wonderful people, how Queen Naomi should not even be afraid. Now the thing, I waiting Kabiyesi they tell Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi is not meant to be afraid of every little threat. Yes, it's a threat too. But Queen Naomi is not meant to be afraid because she don't look and say this Olori is them. No, everything where they do, they will continue to they do all their things. Yes. They will continue doing everything. No, no, all these things is just act of jealousy that is happening in the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, it's just the act of jealousy. Oh my correct and wonderful people. This is something Kabiyesi needs to what? Still put up what? Still put up and say no. This is a very different thing entirely. This is a very different thing entirely. Because Kabiyesi don't need to ignore the words of these women again. Yes, Kabiyesi is not meant to ignore the words of these women. So my correct and wonderful people, how would I take Siam? Yes, how would I take Siam? They have started exposing their secrets. They started exposing all their secrets in the palace. So all these things that they are going to do now is not going to what? Is not going to help them again. Yes, all these things they are doing now is not going to what? Help them again in the palace. So my wonderful and correct people, how would I take see all these matters? How would I take see everything though? Because right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, Kabiyesi sef don't even tire for the Oloris them. It's just that Kabiyesi don't know how he go take with him. So, but Kabiyesi had to warn Ashely, tell her say all these things all these things that she's saying, that if anything happens to Queen Naomi and the baby, that he is going to hold them responsible. Yes, he told them he's going to hold them responsible, and all of them were looking at Kabiyesi. But we know they have their plans. Yes, we know they have their plans in the palace. So my correct and wonderful people, make una what? Talk how una take see this matter. But before then, I say make I greet all of una one by one. Oh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you come across this our channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Please don't forget to what? Click on the notification bell on. So when our Tanda and our Ubunge gist come, now una go be the first person to what? Today see our Tanda and Obonge gist. My correct and wonderful people, welcome back to Mystical Blog channel. Yes, so the matter where they stop right now, we say, Kabiyesi, Olori Ashely don't make a huge statement for the pregnancy, over the pregnancy of Queen Naomi, telling her say she no sure say she go escape within the come for am. And Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi has rebuked them and said nothing go happen. And Queen Naomi don't talk.